Hello everyone, my name is Lee Wei Lun from University Malaysia Pahang. Today I want to discuss about my assignments from microcontroller systems taught by Mr. Jesno. The contents in this video will basically based on the fundamentals of microcontrollers, the characteristic of one microcontroller from Atmel and Microchip Company, and the application of microcontroller that I have read from 2 bachelor theses. First of all, what is microcontroller? Microcontroller is integrated chips that contain CPU, RAM, some form of ROMs, I/O ports, and timers. It is a very convenient electronic device that just requires few external parts to support and functions and operation with operates in very low power consumptions, which helps in low cost. So by programming good code algorithms, microcontroller is act as a brain of whole systems in the applications to control the input and output activity of the appliances. So this is designed for a very specific task for particular control system. So example of applications that arouse us will be the refrigerators, televisions, DVD players, fax machines, microwave cameras, digital cameras, and and the cordless phones, and other electronics that used by us in our daily life, like handphone also, smartphone. So there's few kind of packings of microcontrollers. First is the simple one, 8 pins, dual inline package. The second one is the 18 pins, small outline IC. Then will be the 32 pins, quad flat package, and lastly with 100 pins, ball grid array. So the pin density will be identified for the specific applications. So for 32 pins and 100 pins, there's quite dense. So the number of inputs and outputs of the applications, and also the application that may need more functionality, so that the input and outputs is more. Therefore, we may need more pins for a good function. So to identify the criteria of the microcontroller, the company Atmel and Microchips, I would like to choose the 8-bit microcontroller to discuss, which is Atmel Mega 328P from Atmel manufacturer, and the second is PIC 16F1716 from Microchips manufacturer. So this Atmega 328P is commonly comes with Arduino Uno boards that families be used by students and hobbyist users to develop a small project. So this microcontroller belong to Atmel AVR 8-bit microcontroller family, which contains 28 pins that operates in speed up to 20 MHz in between 1.8 to 5.5 volts of power supply, and the range of temperatures is from -40 degrees to 85 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, the PIC 16F1716 is belong to 8-bit microcontroller family also, that contains 28 pins and operates between 1.8 to 5.5 volts, which is same with the previous microcontroller. The temperature range operates from -40 degrees Celsius to 125 degrees Celsius. This microcontroller have more versatile functional to broad applications, because it comes with analog and digital peripherals for selected pins, and also combines intelligent analog integrations with low cost and extreme low power to suit a variety of general purpose applications. So in this aspect, both microcontrollers are compatible, just that PIC16 family, this PIC16F1716 can operate in higher temperatures. And besides, PIC16 chips is slightly newer device than MCUs due to it provide more core independent peripherals such as CLC, COG, NCO, and zero cross detect functions. This enable PIC16F1716 perform better than MCUs 32X due to it has more functions and more versatile, so it's bring convenience for the user to be used. So in our daily life, we can't neglect this kind of smart devices because there are many electrical appliances which have microcontroller embedded with it. So research had done many on this field to create automations for comfort and control and home automations. Of this has bring convenience to our society daily life. So there were two theses I've read. First is from UTM Malaysia, which is about microcontroller based lock using color security codes, and the second one will be the automatic control for a gas system using PIC microcontroller from university that's from Sweden. Okay, the first thesis demonstrates the electronics locking system using color security codes with Arduino Mega 2560R3 that embedded with Mega 2560 microcontroller. This project is using this microcontroller to control the system automatically by programming, and the peripherals of this system is using a semi-transparent keypad equipped with RGB LEDs, red, green, blue LEDs to provide user as an end peripheral to insert the codes. So the peripherals also have the graphics liquid crystal display GLCD that used as a platform for the system to exhibit its conditions and status, as well as to allow user to select desired menu options. Moreover, a vehicle power lock is chosen to perform the locking mechanisms in this project. So this lock will perform safer than the ordinary password-based lock because this color security passcode will change randomly after every access to avoid others from using chemical attacks or heat sensor to track our fingerprint or temperatures on the keypads, and also avoid P by the unlocker. Therefore, security and safety are promoted in this project. So for the second thesis that demonstrates about the fermentation tank to be controlled by PIC microcontroller to control the reaction temperature and output concentration of the methane gas. The peripherals of this system are using MQ2 gas sensor and temperature sensor AD590LH that work with PIC 16F690 microcontroller. The temperature concentration sensor are chosen as an input data of the controller, and corresponding algorithm will perform on the PIC to detect the temperature of the tank. So the microcontroller also play a role in analog to digital converter, so that the analog sensor can be converted into digital signal and to be read as binary data for LCD screen display. So the result, this is the result for the color security codes, and also the diagrams for the simulations for the second thesis. So there's few recommendations for this thesis. That is, for first thesis, there's to increase the pattern sensitivity, so that the user can key in passcode easily to prevent delay in time for letting bystander to recognize the passcodes. Besides that, by using data login functions and mobile phone communications, allow user to trace and check the numbers and time of login for each account. Also, user will receive a message if wrong code is inserted for more than a certain number. Okay. For the second one, the recommendations from the thesis are to improve the control system constructions, which extra pressure sensor can be added to detect whether there is still material inside the tanks, so that to avoid overfeeding of material, and the information about the conditions inside the tanks can be noticed by displaying on the LCD screen display. So that's all from my sharings. So thanks for watching. Thank you.